Help me reach 1,000 subscribers. Hit the like button and share your thoughts in the comments. The violinist was drawing her bow across the strings, coaxing out those soft tuning notes, when my phone vibrated. At first, I assumed it was a caterer or the driver or some other minor crisis demanding attention. But then I saw the name glowing on the screen, my sister. Relax. No one's coming. We're heading to my engagement dinner instead. The message felt like someone tugged the seam loose of my dress. My heartbeat didn't match the warm hum of the music. It was jagged, off-tempo. Before I could steady myself, another alert chimed, bright and cruel. Mom, you'll be fine on your own. Fine on my own, on the day I had paid for everything. Every dress, every plate, every rehearsal mishap, every last-minute fix no one else ever bothered with. My reply came out calm. Too calm. You'll manage on your own. 2. Don't expect another cent from me. They laughed. I didn't hear it, but I felt it. The brittle confidence of people who believed I'd crumble like always. But a month later, my phone showed 102 missed calls, and I ignored every one. People would think the story begins there. Me left standing in the shadows of my own wedding day. But that was only the spark hitting the fuse. When we were kids, my sister used to cling to me during our parents' shouting matches. She'd whisper promises we never kept. We'll leave someday. We'll protect each other. I believed her because she was the only soft thing in a childhood built on apologies I didn't know. As she got older, her sweetness evolved into something sharper. Requests that felt like obligations, loans labeled as favors, an unspoken rule that my life existed to support hers. Mom encouraged it. She has dreams, she'd say, as if mine were cluttering the room. Still, I paid for her dreams. Everyone, every impulse, every escape hatch she swore she needed. Love blinds you. Family numbs you. Together, they carve wounds you don't see until someone points at them and calls them flaws. The first crack showed at her birthday dinner. Paid for by me, naturally. She kept smirking at her phone, thumbs flicking under the table. When she walked away for a moment, she left the phone face up. A preview flashed. Don't stress. She won't realize anything. She's too desperate to keep us around. Us, not her fiancé. My sister and my mother talking about me like I was a faulty beam they planned to lean on until it snapped. I didn't scroll. I didn't confront her. Shock has a way of silencing you, so you can finally hear. That night, I lay awake replaying every moment I'd mistaken for affection, every demand disguised as need. Every time "you're strong" really meant you're useful. The truth didn't crush me. It clarified everything. The next morning, I began tallying. Every loan, every invoice, every receipt with my name inked at the bottom. And then I called my lawyer. Turns out, being generous leaves a long, traceable trail. My family had gotten comfortable taking, but never bothered to learn the terms of the hand feeding them. While they planned my sister's engagement dinner, the one conveniently scheduled on top of my wedding, I created a different blueprint. A clean cut, quiet, precise, unmistakable. Reservations canceled. Deposits refunded to me. Accounts closed. Insurance separated. Emergency contacts changed. Their safety net unraveling thread by thread. And finally, I simply stopped giving. No anger. No announcements. Just nothing. Rent? Nothing. Engagement venue issues? Nothing. A group text family emergency? Still nothing. Their world, apparently, had been built on the assumption that I would always catch them. Without me, they fell hard. Then came the night with 102 missed calls. Mom, my sister, random numbers that were probably hers, too. When I finally picked up, I stayed silent. Her voice trembled, unsteady, unfamiliar. Our cards are locked. They're taking back the deposits. The venue's gone. Fix it. You always fix it. It was the most honest sound she'd made in years. I'm not your rescue plan. I said, level, unshaken, final. She said my name like a question she no longer knew the answer to. Here's what I've learned since. Silence is justice wearing velvet. It doesn't scream. It doesn't scorch. It simply pulls back the curtain. leaving people face to face with the reality they built. They used to say, "I'd be fine alone," and they were right. They just never imagined they'd be the ones figuring out how that actually feels. The calls still come, here and there, not 102 in a night anymore, but enough. I don't pick up.